Now, for a small cap beauty, I would like to call on stage Cristina Fogazzi, the founder of Veralab Estetista Cinica. We hope our social channels hold up. If they crash, we know who's to blame. Tell us a bit more about you, Cristina. I am the buffoon of this edition. Let's talk numbers. Please introduce my numbers. Okay, your company had 1 million in 2017, and I thought it was Steve Jobs. 6 million in 2019 and 20 in 2019. And your EBITDA was around 20%. And the fund comes in 2020, right? How was this year? Hello to my general director. I can give you the sell-out data. That's all I know. Let's talk about e-commerce, which is the most up-to-date detail. We are averaging 51 millions. So that's the real data, e-commerce. Then we have retail. This year grew because we didn't have retail at all. We had 4 million in retail. In how many points? We have one shop in Milan, which opened a year ago. My shop turned one last year. Yesterday, and then we are in Rinascenti, Profumeria Pilalli, and some other small perfume shops. And this is a new project, but of course, retail closed this year. Our shop in 1 year, considering the pandemic, etc., had 1.3 million. So perspectives are great. Our core business is e-commerce. So we work with beauty, and everyone was closed, was at home. We all stayed at home, and we all bought furniture, and every woman who stayed at home bought something. We have our best sellers, which stayed the same, but then masks, body treatment. Since we had more time because we had to stay home, they had great success. So we didn't do something new. E-commerce was not due because of the situation. We were there already. We have a very high rolling on all references. We don't have many products. We have 50 references. When other people see the numbers for 50 references, for 50 items, they laugh. But we're a very small brand. How was your brand born? It is a very fun story because I had a beauty center in Milan, and I didn't have a line of cosmetics because you can't buy what you want. You have to use the same product for 1 year. So I didn't have. I have a generally used machine, so I didn't buy cosmetics. Through a friend, then I met this lady who told me, I can produce creams for your beauty center. So we produced 30. My Facebook page, which had 20,000 followers at the time, so we were still on Facebook, so long ago, said, okay, let's put an e-commerce, very basic e-commerce service. I bought the cream without the boxes, so we seal them. Because the box was too expensive. We only had 30 numbers. So she would give me the creams, and we would put on the labels, and we sold them online. Then things exploded after the first 2 years. Then I decided to launch a body product, the bandages. It was really difficult to do at home. I sell them, and we sell 300 packets in 1 day. We couldn't manage that from our beauty center. We found a logistics center. Our first Black Friday, I didn't know what it was. We're talking. Maybe you don't have data. What was that? 5 years ago, 2015. I was an esthetician, and the company who runs my site told me, "You don't doing anything for Black Friday?" 5 years ago, that wasn't that famous. And we sold 7,000 euros of merch, and I thought it was Steve Jobs. I was already creating my PowerPoint. This year, our Black Friday, we had 7 million. Well, quite increased. How did you scale up? We went crazy because we really have to create a structure overnight. So I thank my general director who solved all the issues we accumulated over the year. For Black Friday, we always have issues. We have too much traffic. So the logistics was crazy for us. We were 4 at the beginning. Now we're 44. I'm here. But the people who worked for me this year at home, we didn't have strong processes. People didn't know what they had to do. We were just rushing, and everyone was incredible. So my guys were watching. You were all great. Awesome. What will you do next year? I think you have some ideas. I don't know. We wanted to export, at least try. COVID did not help. We're opening a store in Rome, of course. We want to be more present in retail in Italy, and we want to sell abroad. If you tell me about a long time, I don't know. I didn't want to be listed, then I changed my mind. Do you want to sell? Somebody will buy you, or do you want to run your company? I want to run my company, ideally. I'm still having a lot of fun, so as long as it's fun. Above 50 million, we might see you again with bigger companies. Yes, that's my goal. I want to win the award for the biggest category. So that's your award. Please pick it up and let's take a picture. Congratulations for your story and congratulations to your company. Thank you very much.